So you just got started in Fable Legacy. Welcome to Fable Legacy. This is pretty accurate for the majority of the dungeon. Just pick any class, whatever's your preference. I'm gonna go with Mage since my main account is Warrior. Once you click your class, it will take you straight into the dungeon. I'm gonna be using my controller. Okay, that's new. I never expected to levitate before. I'm gonna turn my graphics up. Alright. Wow. Grab the presents. R2 for a basic attack. I almost put it on physical. Wow. Feels so good playing the game again, but as a mage. I didn't know the mage can hover. Like, look at this. This is wild. So I can see the difference. The bolt attack obviously only strikes one enemy from a veteran like me. While the warrior's main click, you can hit multiple enemies. But I did not expect this animation though. What is this cool floating animation? That was the smoothest run ever done. And we got some pretty good potentials on those drops. Login rewards, gonna claim it. Got some more drops. Okay. If you want to figure out what's best for your current set, just press equip best. There you go. Playtime rewards. All right. So interesting. Starting over again. So now that you played the game a bit and you got a bit idea, your goal is to try to get to Hellbound Sanctum. Obviously, you want to get access to the new gear, you want to get new stuff, you want to get OP. Two ways you can do this. You can either spend Robux and get boosts, pay your way up. My bad, that's a blunt way of putting it. Either grind dungeons or meet some friends or play with some high level friends that can carry you. Or you can grind legitimately. There's many ways you can grind on here. For now, we're just gonna continue playing. Oh yeah, and you can do quick create. Quick create will put you in a party and people can join it. But for now, we're just gonna run solo. We're gonna do hardcore so we get 20% extra XP and we level up faster. Nah, that levitating animation was fire, I ain't gonna lie. Well, we can't levitate anymore. They did a really good job with the spells. As you see at this point, we're just one-shotting them. You want to try to group these guys together. As of today, there is a Christmas event active, which we will be taking advantage of. That can help us level up faster. But keep in mind, in a future date, this event may not be active. So you just want to keep running through the dungeon. Nah, where's that starter staff at? We were floating. Heck yeah, look at this. I'm converting this into a cosmetic. This animation is fire. What I love about with solo is that you get those healing pads. Alright, we're gonna return. There is a retry button, but there's no need to retry. Since we are level 5, we can head on to the next difficulty. Don't really need this. I want to convert this into a cosmetic. If we go to quick create, it would be actually faster, because it's gonna put us on expert, but I don't think hardcore is enabled. But that's alright, we'll start. Quick create will always put you in the latest current dungeon that you're able to do. If we want to enable hardcore, I'm pretty sure, yep, is right down here in the bottom corner. Just turn that on. Best to equip the best. As you see, the guys are a lot tougher, so you want to make sure you're pretty geared before you do the next difficulty. Here we go. I'm going to put that stat point on there. So I kind of like to save up my gold until I get to like the hardest difficulty, because upgrading things can get pretty expensive, especially in later dungeons. Early dungeons, it kind of doesn't matter. I don't really know for sure since I've been playing since the OG days, but you just kind of want to save as much as you gold as you can until you reach chaos. Chaos is usually where the difficulty spike happens, so you just want to be ready. So we got another level up. Gonna put that in spell. Gonna collect this. Gonna collect that as well. Always remember to put your skill points in its designated class. Trust me, every bit of damage counts. Keep your chat open too while you're a beginner. The system will always give you tips on how you can get better at the game. But me personally, the best way is just to play it. And there we go. We conquered expert. So normally we would go back into the lobby, but we're trying to get into chaos, so we're gonna run through it again. Day 1, 20 items. This might give us expert items because we haven't beaten chaos, but I'm not sure yet. Oh no, it actually gave us chaos items. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so that's a really great advantage. We're gonna equip best. Usually for chaos, you usually want to upgrade your stuff if you're in expert gear, because chaos is where things can get a little difficult. But since an event is active, that helped us out a lot. Keep in mind, depending on what time you are, what date you are watching this video, there may not be any events, so you'll just need to play. And look, we got more good stuff. Gonna equip best again. Now the legendary weapon is really good because you see what we got here, Arcanus, 1% bonus XP. So we're trying to get to the latest dungeon as quickly as possible to level up. So Arcanus is gonna be pretty good for early game. Alright, let's run through chaos and give this a shot. Quick create, start. Wait for the hardcore icon to appear. That's pretty fire. Look at that. This set is nice. And look, I still have nothing upgraded. That's what I love about with early dungeon. You just want to save your gold. Okay, I'm actually starting to like that bolt attack. I don't know, there's something so satisfying about it. And it's nice to have spells that don't blind my eyes. Like, I enjoy that as well. This is my first time hearing the chaos music, and I never would thought it would sound this awesome. And what's amazing about the first few dungeons is that the legendary drop rates and secret drop rates are very lenient on newer players, so it's really easy to get upgrades. You will not have that much trouble. And there we go. We just conquered Rated Kingdom in less than 30 minutes. So, for starters, the mage class is awesome. It's my first time playing as a mage. Especially starting all over is definitely giving me that fresh new play compared to the OG version. Definitely a lot better. Love the animation of this. I might convert that staff into a cosmetic on my main so I can be floating around as a warrior, slicing enemies like Cloud from Final Fantasy. No pun intended. Let's check out a few other things before I end the video. Always claim those playtime rewards. Trust me, it's gonna come in handy. So here's the reason why I was collecting snowflakes. We go to the Christmas event here. Not gonna really worry about cosmetics. We're gonna be more focused on drops and luck boosts. And I'll tell you why in a future video. But for now, when you're new to the game, you just want to focus more on just playing it. Another thing I'm looking out for is global boss. You're gonna see it like from right here to your left. Yeah, to your left from spawn. Make sure you always do this. It happens once every 3 hours. For Eastern time zone, it's currently 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 p.m., 1 a.m., etc. Of course, when daylight saving time's happening, it will be 2. But thank you all for watching. Just wanted to show those new players of how a veteran solos and runs through it. If you can follow this if you want to, but you don't necessarily have to be mage, just give it a try and play Fabled Legacy, and you'll see for yourself. And as always, stay connected.